Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Lee Kahn. I'm the commander over the Special Victims Division. I have with me today Commander Ron Borza with the Major Offenders Division to my right, and Detective Ramon Garcia to my left. He is assigned to the Adult Sex Crimes Unit. We are here today to update you on the sexual assault case that occurred at Memorial Park on September the 29th at 11:30 p.m. This case came to us the next morning from Patrol, Central Patrol, and it was great collaboration between all the divisions to get the case started. And Detective Garcia quickly worked on getting the videos and photos out there so we can put a Crime Stopper bulletin out there. After that, it was a matter of working with Central Patrol, further with Northwest Crime Suppression Team and the Major Offenders Division when we were able to locate the vehicle. Also, after the warrants were filed, I contacted Commander Borza and had his team to start locating the suspect. And I will let Commander Borza update you on the arrest of the suspect, which happened today around noon. And we are at the Police and Police Department are very proud that this occurred quickly so that we can put a backed actor behind bars.
Good afternoon. I'm Commander Ron Borza, Houston Police Department, Major Offenders Division. Last week, Commander Kahn called me about this suspect, and one of the units that's under me is the Criminal Apprehension Team, which goes by CAT. They serve fugitive warrants. After doing some investigative work and working with the FBI, we were able to get a good tip on where he was, and we went out to Rosenberg, a rural area in Rosenberg, and the suspect was in the house. We convinced him to come out without incident, and he was put in custody around noon today.
DPS assisted all?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. A DPS assisted us along with the FBI, gave us the intel. DPS assisted us with the arrest.
Detective, if you can go to the mic.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Detective Garcia from the Adult Sex Crime, HPD. I'm the lead detective in this case. It's been a long 20-plus days that we work every day, long hours, and I'm very proud of HPD and my division in collaboration with Major Offenders. And so today, I got a phone call from Major Offenders that they have the suspect in custody, detained. He was brought up here, and we were able to interview him, and now he's on his way to JPC, which is the Harris County Jail. That's what I have right now for you.
Any questions for Detective Garcia?
Detective, can you talk about your interview with the suspect? Just did he confess? Did he say anything? What was his demeanor like?
Well, I will tell you this. I'm not going to get too details because it's still an investigation. It's ongoing. What I can tell you was it was a good interview. We were able to talk to him for a while, and he confessed that he robbed the victim, okay, and that he does some theft around the city. But it was very positive interaction between myself and him, where we were able to talk about more details, where probably in the future we'll know more.
So you have priors, so that's how you guys got it, or how the DPS, or?
Say it again, what was it?
Did you have some priors, that's why you guys identified him right away, or?
Yes, it was a tip, and we, at the beginning of the investigation, it was for the vehicle he was driving. There was very distinct clues that the victim was able to tell us. And myself and another detective, we went in the middle of the night, and we found the vehicle. And everything started unfolding after that. And that's how we got to him. And with the help of the community as well, there was a tip that helped us.
Now, also, I heard you say the victims out there as well in relation to this?
We don't know yet that he did not confess about possible another sexual assault victims. Okay, but I encourage the citizens of Houston, if there is more victims out there, to call us, and that way we can investigate further.
Did he confess to the sexual assault as well, or just the robbery?
He did not. He did not. He did not.
And have you had a chance to talk to the victim since the arrest and share the news with her? And if so, what was her?
No, she will be watching the news, and you'll tell her for now, and then later I will tell her. Yes.
I mean, how much of a relief is it for you to have this guy behind you?
Like I said, I'm very proud of HPD and the Adult Sex Crime Unit. It's a good relief because the work that you put on and that you help the victims and make the city safer.
But the key here was the victim gives you a good description. And
Very good. My victim
Yeah,
was my victim is very good. Yes.
At this point, do you think Mr. Brewer acted alone, or are there other suspects or charges possible in this?
In my case, he acted alone.
And what are the next steps in this investigation for you?
Well, then the district attorney will be able to get all the evidence that I have, that our department have, and work with them. And if any of the other victims come forward, we will be ready to investigate. We're here for them.
Do they need to call any special number or anything?
They can call 713-308-1193. That's my line, and related to my case. Yes.
One more I had written down. Can you walk us through just the nature of the tip? Was this through Crime Stoppers, or how did it come to you? And can you kind of connect the dots for me from finding the vehicle, I believe it was in an apartment complex,
Correct,
to actually tracking him down in Rosenberg?
Yes, it was when we got the vehicle, we run the vehicle. We got some information out of that. Later, we got from the crime analysis, we started getting tips. Okay, one of those tips was that he was hiding in Rosenberg. Okay, and the tip mentioned his name, which we already have information that would lead us to believe that was him.
So it was a tip that somebody called into the FBI, or was it?
Crime Stoppers.
The Crime Stoppers.
Yes.
Okay.
But today's arrest was not a Crime Stoppers
Yeah,
tip.
it wasn't. Yes, make clear that. Yeah.
But the tip helped lead you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Essentially, to locate him and then make the arrest.
Correct.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Any other questions before we do Spanish for either of the commanders or the detectives? Okay. Anybody want to ask Spanish for?
Yeah, we're picking it up for full, so yes, you want to just give us some comments in Spanish?
Sí, bueno, yo soy el detective García de la Policía de Houston, en la unidad de asalto a las mujeres y a los hombres. Aquí estamos para investigando este caso, casi 20 días o más, y fue una colaboración de la Policía de Houston con el DPS, con el FBI y las unidades de víctimas especiales. La víctima dio buenas entrevistas cuando la tuve con ella, y nos dijo que muchos detalles de que nos ayudó en la investigación. Y esos detalles ayudó a conseguir el vehículo, el carro de la persona que cometió este delito, y tuvimos la suerte de conseguirlo.
Any other questions?
I guess te puedo preguntar sobre de dónde va este caso de aquí, qué son los cargos y qué van a hacer con...
Los cargos que están ahorita es asalto agravado sexual, agravado a robo y agravado a kidnapping, okay, which es secuestro. Okay. Luego vamos a esperar que si tenemos otras víctimas, que nos ayuden, que llamen a la policía de Houston para que lo podamos ayudar. Y cualquier otro caso que esté, otras víctimas que estén que este señor que cometió estos delitos.
El sospechoso siempre confesó sobre el robo nomás, ¿verdad?
Sí, él confesó con el robo, confesó que estaba allí, donde pasó el incidente, pero no confesó que la asaltó sexualmente.
Detective, ¿nos puede decir cuál fue su comportamiento del sospechoso? ¿Cómo se ha comportado durante la entrevista? ¿Está cooperando? ¿No está cooperando?
Sí, el sospechoso está cooperando. Fue una entrevista bastante larga. Pude hablar con él y él está cooperando con la investigación.
Detective, I remember real quick, reading in the documents something about the San Jose Police Department in
Yes.
California. They believe they showed the photo array of the victim. Can you talk about their involvement in this case and why they were involved?
That was it. That was it. It was only that because the circumstances took us over there. And when I say that, is based on my complainant wasn't here in Houston. Okay, the victim wasn't here in Houston. So we had to show her the photo array. And that's how the San Jose, California Police Department was involved. And it was that only. Yeah.
Is she from California? Or
No, she's from Houston. She's from Houston.
Detectives, commanders, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.